I spend a lot more time on TikTok than I would like to admit. So naturally, there's a lot of ads sent my way, targeted towards my interests. So I do get a good portion of beauty products and the beauty campaigns that are going on right now. So I figured if I get them, you probably get them too. So I've taken some of the most viral ads, some of the most frequent ads that I've seen. I've taken those products and today I'm going to review them for you, unsponsored, unfiltered thoughts. I just want to say I do not have an issue with sponsorships at all. I think they are an important part of the creator economy, of the beauty economy, of the beauty market. I am so happy when my peers get sponsorships. I take sponsorships myself. I don't have an issue with them. And I am definitely not saying that, the certain creators that inspired these product selections are being untruthful at all. I'm just giving my own personal opinion. Now, when it comes to sponsorships and myself, I of course don't take a sponsorship unless I genuinely enjoy the product and I feel comfortable recommending it to you guys and I don't feel that you would be wasting your money. Now, what makes this review different from the sponsored reviews? When you take a sponsorship, a lot of times brands have certain talking points that you agree in the contract that you are going to hit. So obviously I don't know the talking points, and if I don't feel they have them, then I won't say them. And sponsorships really do work on me. I mean, all of these products, after seeing them advertised so much on TikTok, I personally am very curious about a lot of these. And it's not that I don't trust ads, but we're human beings. If it's unsponsored, you're gonna trust that more. So that's what I wanna bring to you today. So let's get to it. Now, just a little behind the scenes kind of thing. I did ask on Instagram, what are some sponsored products that you would like an unsponsored review of? What have you been seeing a lot of ads on? And a lot of your guys' responses is I've seen this brand everywhere, this brand everywhere. The reason for that being is a brand, let's say L'Oreal, they do this a lot. So they've launched this new lip oil. They are putting a lot of money into promoting this product. So they create a roster of creators who are all signed on to do this partnership. So that's why it might seem like you're seeing it everywhere. It's because you are. They have launched a full-blown campaign. So that's how it's happened. I've myself been involved in those as well. But if you were wondering why you are sick of seeing all these ads, it's because they have a roster of creators that they are working with on this product, and they are trying to get this product in your face. They are trying to annoy you for something called brand awareness. Very interesting. As I've done this career marketing, it's very, very interesting. If I could go back to college, I probably might have wanted to study that. So let's go ahead and get into it. A brand that I've been seeing having heavy campaigning going on right now is CeraVe, which I think is awesome because it's a drugstore skincare brand. And honestly, you guys, when it comes to my skin, because I am somebody who has sensitive skin and I grew up with acne, I can be a little bougie with my skincare products. I very rarely have tried skincare from the drugstore, so that is why I have it here today. So this is the moisturizing cream. Now this is for body and for face, but I've been seeing CeraVe everywhere, and I think that it's amazing that this is so good for sensitive skin, for people with eczema, that it can be used on the face and body. The particular advertisement that I'm thinking of, they used it on the body, but I have seen other people use this on the face, and I'm actually terrified right now because moisturizers make me break out very badly, very easily. So hopefully this doesn't give me zits. I'll keep you updated. This, I don't know what that one's from, but it's probably from a skincare product. So I've been experimenting a bit with skincare, and when I go too far off the beaten path, man, my skin suffers. So I gotta reel it in, but trying skincare is so fun. So this, I mean, I can definitely tell it's very gentle. There's no fragrance to it. It just feels like, it almost feels like a lab sample. As somebody who loves a little bit of fragrance, this is just like a boring run-of-the-mill moisturizer. It's a bit on the thick side for how I prefer. This feels like it's gonna give me zits, But we will see, because I've heard great things about CeraVe and it being great for sensitive skin. It's like a kind of no fluff brand here. They're giving you a very basic moisturizer. So I'm excited to see what I think about this. I guess it's like really not a review, because a skincare product, you can really only tell over time how it will work. But I'll let you know in a couple days if I have a zit on my face, because I'll have a couple days before this is live. But it does feel very rich and hydrating, but this is a thickness that I prefer to use at night, not in the daytime. It's a bit heavy for me, but it feels like it would be really good at night, and it actually has soaked into the skin quite quickly. I love how big it is too, with brands like CeraVe and I think Cetaphil, they give you big old jars of it, and it's affordable. Love that. Now, Makeup Forever, they've launched, I guess it's a new line, like a Super Boost line, which I have a couple of the items, this Super Boost skin tint, and they also have these Super Boost lip glosses, and I am getting these ads everywhere, to the point where I was like, I kind of want to buy it. Now, luckily, I did receive these in PR, but I had it added in my cart at Sephora. The ads had gotten me. So let's go ahead and try these. We are going to deal with the skin tint first. I don't know if I should do 2 or 3. I feel like 3 might be a better match. Hopefully I'm right first try. So the packaging of this is really interesting. It has this little thing. Yeah, when you push it down, the product comes out. I don't like this packaging. I feel like it's a little restricting. Anyways, could I just squeeze? Okay, you can just squeeze it. Put her on. Oh my gosh, good thing I picked 3. Imagine how light 2 would have been. So this is a skin tint. It's not supposed to give full coverage, which I'm very happy with, because the blush I'm going to use today that a lot of you guys requested to see, it's the, I'm just going to tell you, it's the glow recipe. I was trying to be like secretive about it, but I'm sure it's on the thumbnail. Huh, you know what? This is blending in like water. Really nice. You can see it did nothing for my zit. But we have a concealer today too. Let's see. So it's interesting because it doesn't feel watery. Not that it feels thick, but it's definitely not a watery consistency. But it does, once blended in, feel very lightweight, and it's working into the skin really easily, which I appreciate. I'm using a Makeup by Mario F4 brush, by the way, to blend this out. Which reminds me, a TikTok brand that you might be seeing a lot of advertisements for brushes is BK Beauty. Believe the ads. 100%, like one of the best brush brands out there, especially their shapes. They create the best shapes and the best bristles for liquid and cream products, which are really trendy right now. I'll probably end up pulling out a BK Beauty brush, but I meant to pull that for this video. Just so you know, BK Beauty, I would do advertisements for them for free. In fact, I technically do, right? By how much I've already recommended their products. No, I mean, I'm loving the way that this is blending into the skin. It almost feels cooling, and it has a nice hydration to the skin. Let's get a little bit more on the nose. You know, this is supposed to be moisture boosting, is how they name it as well, and it definitely is delightful on my dry skin. It does feel a little sticky, like it has not set down, which I do not love that feeling because my hair will stick to it. I have a lot of baby hairs, so hopefully that dries down. But on a really dry skin day, this is gonna feel wonderful, especially in the winter, and I think it's sitting on the skin pretty nice as well. I really like this. Definitely very light coverage. It's a skin tint. I didn't expect anything more, but I do think it kind of evened everything out. So I'm excited to see how this sits on the skin. The next advertisement that I saw is from Giorgio Armani, and it's their Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Concealer, and I used to have this. No, I don't know if they changed the packaging. I used to have the Luminous Silk Concealer, but does the Perfect Glow, did they change the formula? I don't have it in my collection, but I did see a few ads. Armani Beauty is one of those brands that works a lot repetitively with influencers, and I saw a few ads for this, so I wanted to try this. Like I said, I've used Luminous Silk Concealer years ago, but the packaging was different, so I don't know this is the same formula or what, but nonetheless, it's very good to re-review products years later because our preferences are different and our makeup style is different. This is shade 4. Shade 2 is in the inner corner of the eye. Shade 4, outer corner. And I should have just used shade 4, but that's fine. Now, I don't feel like this is super glowy, even though they say it's a luminous glow concealer. Now, foundation isn't sitting as amazing on my skin right now because I'm going through a dry spell, and it's no fault of the products. It's just been blistering cold. Like, even my hands are super duper dry right now. It happens. No products can save me, I feel like, when it gets like this. So the products aren't sitting as good as I feel like they normally would on a normal skin day. But actually, this has combated my dryness very well because I do have some dryness, like kind of in the inner corner, and it didn't emphasize it too much. A little scaly out here, but that's okay. I'm going to overlook that. Light coverage. It definitely does not give full coverage as a concealer. It's more natural, which actually makes it fantastic for my skin tint today. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose. I was picking at my nose. I need a little bit more coverage here. No, this is really nice, and it definitely pairs great with the skin tint. I probably would not like this if I was wearing it with more of a medium to full coverage foundation. But it blended over the skin really easily as well. Very nice. Okay, so these, I don't know if these are actually ads. I've definitely seen ads. But you know how when you get a TikTok shop ad and you like stay on it just like for more than 3 seconds and then all of a sudden every TikTok shop ad is that product? Right now I'm on Seou Beauty, which I already love this product. And for the most part, I don't think those videos that I saw were sponsored. But how TikTok shop works is while they might not be sponsored, and sometimes they are, but a lot of times they're not. The creator is making that TikTok shop video without being paid. But if it happens to hit the algorithm or hit the right person's feed, if you purchase from their TikTok shop link, they get a commission. So it's affiliate links earnings, which I do as well. Don't have an issue with. But I'm getting these everywhere. It's like when TikTok, their algorithm, man, when they sense you're interested in a product that you can buy through the TikTok shop, they will start giving it to you in the algorithm. But anyways, these are a double-sided cream product. One side is a bronzer, the other side is a cream blush, and these are phenomenal. These are a TikTok shop item worth purchasing, let me tell you. So not really a sponsored product, I just needed a bronzer. So I thought I would go ahead and grab these and let you know, like the TikTok shop ads that you're seeing, they're legit. I love these. Okay, here is a product that a lot of you guys requested I talked about. I didn't realize that they had campaigns going on for these, but they totally do. So Glow Recipe has launched their Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewy Flushes. Now, what's interesting about this is it's a true skincare makeup hybrid. I said in Monday's video, Glow Recipe seems to be dipping their toe in the colored makeup market, but they're not fully diving in because they're like, these are not a blush. They're a skincare hybrid, a little bit of a tinted serum. So I thought it would be perfect to use these not only because it fits in with the theme of the video, but also because since I do have a skin tint on, these would be fabulous to use because I don't think these would be great on full coverage makeup. I think these are intended for the person that wears very natural makeup or even no makeup and just wants a little bit of a flush on the face. This was one of the most requested products for today's video, so I definitely wanted to try it out for you. So let's start off with the lighter one, Watermelon Flush. So this does come with a doe foot applicator, and it smells very watermelon-y. If you are not a fan of fragrance, which I love fragrance, this is making my mouth water. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this. Now, I don't have any powder on my face, but with them saying it's like a skincare product, I don't want to have any on. That's gorgeous. Wow. It shears out beautifully. It has the perfect amount of tint for being on pretty bare skin. Wait, this is a great product for winter for fellow dry skin girls. And I mean, well, obviously I didn't have anything full coverage on. I still had that skin tint on and it doesn't seem to be acting funky at all and my skin looks juicy. Okay, let's try Berry Flush. I'm gonna put this one on the back of my hand just to try a different style of application. I was not sure if this was gonna be a product that I would enjoy because I like a little bit of coverage, so I would need more of a pigmented kind of blush. This really shears out. I'd be interested to see how this works on deeper complexions because this is the deeper shade Berry, but obviously it's still very flushy and light on my skin tone. This is a good way not to over apply your blush and suffer from blush blindness like I do. Could be worse, you know? That's really gorgeous. I don't wear skin tints a lot, but this is totally the perfect product to wear with this skin tint. And I think it's sitting beautifully on the skin. Now, what I need to look out for is if this fades throughout the day. That's gorgeous for what it is. Probably won't be something that I reach for too often, but if you're a skin tint girly, or if you just wear a little bit of concealer and want a little bit of a flush, I mean, you're pretty bare with your skin, these would be a great product. So far, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, Glow Recipe. Okay, the last complexion product that I have, this hasn't been like a crazy ad, but selfishly, I just wanted to try it from Fenty Beauty. It's the You Mist Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Do I want to set with powder? I feel like I should. Maybe a little on the under eyes after the fact. But for now, we'll stay powder free. And this is supposed to make your makeup last longer. So let's see. Sleek, simple bottle. Ooh. I like this mist. Okay, but how we're actually going to be able to see if it makes a difference, we're going to swatch this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow twice. Put these too close to each other, but that's okay. I'm covering one of these swatches and I'm going to spray this on the other swatch and then we'll do a swatch test. Hold on. This is the side that's sprayed. I'm gonna do my eye makeup really quickly because I don't have any eyeshadow or anything. Eye products aren't being as heavily advertised right now, so I'll do that off camera and we'll do the test for this. Okay, so I just popped on, unrelated to the video, the Chantecaille Nymph Eye Trio on the eyes, and then Jones Road Gel Eyeliner. Now, the mascara that I'm seeing everywhere right now is from L'Oreal, and it's the Paradise Big Deal mascara, and L'Oreal has fantastic mascaras. They also have a very big budgeting for marketing because L'Oreal is everywhere. One of the comments that I saw from you guys is, L'Oreal and Maybelline have the most aggressive campaigns and ads ever on TikTok. They put so much money towards TikTok, you guys. As somebody who has worked with them on TikTok, not only do they have a big budget, they have a ton of different campaigns going on all at once for so many different products. Their marketing strategy is to get their products in front of your face. So that's why that happens. And I have to say, from a creator standpoint, I love working with L'Oreal. They're so easy to work with. They're really easygoing, a lot of creative freedom with them. I love working with them. But yeah, it's annoying because they really put their money into TikTok with the ads. Oh, I forgot. Let's test the setting spray. It worked! You see this? This is the side that I sprayed. The Fenty spray works. Amazing. Okay. So anyways, this mascara, while I've seen a lot of reviews and ads for it, I don't love it. I think it makes my lashes look nice. It's a very lightweight mascara. It gives nice length to the lashes, nice definition, but it flakes like crazy. Now, I've used this, I think, 3 or 4 times before this, and 3 of those times I had black all over my face. I did use this yesterday, and I didn't have black all over my face for whatever reason. I think maybe I layered it less, and maybe the more you layer it, the more likely it is to flake. But I do love L'Oreal mascaras. This, for me, it ain't no big deal. It is flaky. So, yeah, I mean, everybody experiences something different with products, but I would say if L'Oreal had approached me to work with them, despite them being so easy to work with this product, I would have to deny that request because I'm not a fan of it. Not this time around. So anyways, I'm gonna let this dry before I curl it. But this does make my lashes look really, really nice. It just, I get black all over my face. Okay, we're gonna move on to lips. Lips are very, very, very heavily marketed right now. Now this one is from that brand. I see this all over TikTok. I've reviewed this before, but it's had a little bit of a resurgence here. So this is the lip liner stain from Seou Beauty, and they are trying to get this into any influencer's hands that they can. I get all types of emails from them, but I'm just not a fan of this product. Now the resurgence came from Billie Eilish, actually, and she used this in her makeup routine. This particular one, now I want to show you. This is one of the most viral videos of her using this product. This is not sponsored, but you see at the bottom where it says creator earns commission, if you press that orange button, they do make a commission. So it's not sponsored, it's an affiliate link. That's how that works. Because I did see with your guys' comments, like some of you didn't know the difference between like PR, gifted, sponsored, or affiliate links. So when you see something like this, unless it discloses, well, let's hope they disclose. If it's disclosed with like, I'm gonna say the name wrong, Seou partner or ad, it's not an ad. Anyways, let's try this. So how this works, I can't talk while doing this, but you line the outside of your lips, you let it stain, and then you peel it off. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna talk about it. I find this so hard to use. And you gotta get an even amount of product so it'll peel. You don't want it too thin. I find it so difficult to get clean lines with this, and the unfortunate thing about it, you see how it's just so unsmooth? It's going to remain looking unsmooth after I pull it off. So this might be user error, but this has never been very easy for me to use. The stain works, but it looks jagged and uneven whenever I apply it. I don't like it. And I feel like I see girls using it, and on some of them they do a good job, and then on others they apply it like me and it looks jagged and they say they love it. It's not for me. The product itself works, but it just doesn't have a clean application. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a couple minutes to set in, and I'm gonna let my mascara dry. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna curl my lashes, and we're gonna peel this off. Okay, let's peel this off. Oh, that's satisfying. It did come off in one piece. You gotta get a thick enough layer for it to come off in one piece. But when I have an uneven layer, I get like chunks and flakes of it. Today's application honestly wasn't so bad. We had a decent one, but it's just like, I just don't love it as much as everybody else. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But a lot of people do use this for layering, so they'll put their lip liner over, but they say that this is like just in case that lip liner fades off too. So I can see that, but I just feel like the line is not clean enough for what I like. But since it's a stain, we have no other choice but for this to be our lip liner today, because I have 3 other lip products to talk about. Lip glosses are huge right now, so there's so many. The first one that I have are the Makeup Forever Super Boost lip glosses, which come in quite the range. I want to do Wherever Walnut or Anywhere Caffeine because these are 2 house colors that are very, very popular from them. So let's do Wherever Walnut. I want to see the pigment here. It's got an interesting little dip right here. I actually like this applicator. Not sticky, very, very smooth. Medium, light level of pigment. You probably don't need very many of these. You know what caught my eye? This one is Festive Lilac, which has like purple blue. It's like the shade Flirt in my palette. Oh wow. It's like almost exactly like my eyeshadow. That's fun. I mean, I wouldn't say there's anything crazy unique about these, but they are seemingly a solid formula. They leave behind a somewhat minty taste. This one is Darling Candy. Again, light medium level of pigment. Not sticky, but they do have a thick consistency, which I like because that means it'll probably last longer. And they seem pretty moisturizing as well. So I would say nothing like groundbreaking, but it is just a gloss after all. This one was also one of the most requested items that you wanted to see that you're seeing a ton of ads on right now. These are the Laneige Glaze Cream Tinted Lip Serum. I am a H03 for Laneige, so I was really curious about these. I'll try Sugar Glaze first. Now what's unique about these is they have a little donut tip. Oh, so soft and squidgy. Yeah, this packaging, very, very unique. Okay, so this is darker than the packaging. Ooh. This smells like a brown sugar boba tea. Oh my god, my mouth is watering thinking of a brown sugar boba tea. Pretty sheer level of pigment though. Very hydrating. It's thinner than their regular, you know, little, what are they called? Lip balms. Definitely thinner, but feels pretty hydrating. Oh, I think I'm gonna like these. While the applicator is fun though, I think I just prefer a normal applicator because I don't like that it's flat. This is Peach Glaze. Fun to market with this tip, but probably not the most functional. At least if you're small-lipped like myself. But it does feel nice. And this has more of a peachier scent. Awesome. I love how these are personalized scents to the name. Not as much pigment as I thought, at least with the two shades that I have. But they feel nice and hydrating. They smell amazing. I mean, if I had to pick, I do like the Laneige more than the Makeup Forever. It just feels a little bit more hydrating, which is what I need right now. Okay, last aggressive set of ads that I was getting was, again, L'Oreal. Guilty of having all these ads, but these are the Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oils, and honestly, they look really stunning. Quite luxe for a L'Oreal product. Even though L'Oreal is like luxury in Europe, isn't that funny? My eye has gone straight to 101 Crystal Clear. Tell me that doesn't look stunning. Okay, I have a good feeling about these. I haven't tried them yet, but little minty. Okay, so the name of this was Crystal Clear, so that gave away the color we were getting. Okay, they're thinner. I do like a thicker lip oil. Ooh, they burn a little. Ooh, I just got some on my tongue. Okay, let me see how much burns. It's a plumpy one. Worth it. See how that does. Do you think if L'Oreal gave me, not a script, but talking points for this in their brief, would they accept my she's a plumpy one? Not as fill in the lips as some other lip oils that I own, but for the L'Oreal price point, this one's pretty. It's not as glossy, this one. I mean, these aren't touching my Clarins lip oils, and these are kind of aggressively plumping. They're not as glossy glowy as I think I would like them to be. I'm gonna have to continue, oh my gosh, throwing them around. No, I'm gonna have to continue using them. It's not love at first use. Let me say that. I like it. Yeah, you see that one kind of looked a little lip balmy instead of glossy. I don't think I'm as sold on these anymore. Dare I say, I think Laneige might be my favorite, but I don't love it. I don't love any of these lip products. I think I like all of them, but they're all nice. But they're products where I'm gonna use my favorites after this. Let me put together a whole lip This is gonna be unrelated. I need to try these hard candy blur lipsticks, which I heard were a dupe for the Road, but even longer lasting. I haven't seen ads, but I've seen TikToks on this. I'm gonna try one with a little gloss. Oh, that smells good. I don't think they would have tried to dupe or copy Road. It must have been a coincidence because these also just launched and this stuff takes time to formulate. So I wonder, where are these made in? China. And Road, I think, went to Korea or Japan for theirs. Strange coincidence, right? Oh, I mean, I forgot I was recording. This is not part of the video, but it's the lip blur from Hard Candy in Honeymoon, and it is a gorgeous, like, bold rose. And then we'll do a little, how bold do I want to go with this? We'll do some of Juicy Peach from Makeup Forever, that Super Boost lip gloss. Yeah, these are, like, they do have some pigment, but you don't need a ton of shades. These do have a nice shine to them. And those are my unsponsored, unfiltered thoughts on some of the most sponsored and most filtered content on TikTok right now. For the most part, I liked every product. I don't think every product would be incorporated into my everyday makeup routine, but it was a solid roundup of products. I think the lip products, a bit overhyped. I think it will settle down and people will go back to their normal lip products. All of them were nice, but none of them were really wow. I think, funny enough, the hard candy was my favorite product in today's video, and it wasn't even really a part of the video. Most of these items today, unless said otherwise, were first impressions, but if you follow me, you already know. All of the products that I tried for the first time today are going to go into my speed reviews, and I will update you in upcoming speed reviews after I've tested these products and used them multiple times. And of course, I'm always coming back and re-reviewing products in different video concepts. So there's a high chance, well, there's a 100% chance you will hear about these again as I use them more. So make sure you stay subscribed for those updates on the newest and hottest products on the market right now. I hope that if you've seen any of these ads and you've been curious about the products but wanted to see an unbiased review, that I was able to bring that to you today. If you've tried any of these products, let me know your thoughts on them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, have a good one.
It's delicious.